Hello. Frank Walker from Corrin Live. Corrin Live's National Tiles. Welcome to AC of the Threes. This one... What are my thoughts on this one? I think this one got a little more shit than it actually deserved. It's a decent game. Definitely not without its flaws, but... Name one AC game that doesn't have flaws. Yeah, I have one controversial opinion, and that I think 3 is better than 4, but apparently it's just a controversial opinion to not be that into 4 in general. So let's play 3 instead. Desmond, please. You think my name is something as gay as that?
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes,
AC3 sponsored by Darius Coffee again.
Took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call Pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group. The same group that now had Desmond.
Most of them are already held?
Industries. We know them as the Templars.
Why are they using them then?
As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know.
Of course, that leads to nothing.
Fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the Pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the Apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
I was about to compliment that cutscene, but it just went on a little too long at the end there. Like, it started setting up a really good plotline that you never quite see the big picture of when just playing through the games.
We're here.
You never really think about... I mean, I don't know where the modern storyline goes after Rogue. But, you never hear... I don't get a picture of what the modern-day Templar leaders are. And you think they already has stakes presented at that point, and then he continues on with the whole end of the world plotline. Which, of course, this game ruins, but, you know. It's a good premise. It's such a strong start. And it's a good summary of the story so far. That really delves into the key elements. Until it stops doing that. That's what this game is. This game is... We did really well until we stopped doing that. Desmond looks weird in this one. The restructured faces are... They work fine for the other ones, but Desmond suddenly has a completely different facial structure. Why does he have a downturned nose now? His nose was always turned up in the previous games. All of them.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Well, the door's staying open, so that's how you get out. I mean, it's not opening very far. Gonna have to bless the old guy with the box. Oh, no, he's fine. Well, Jesus. Okay, why was that little snippet in there? Whatever. Need help with that, Dad? Need help with that? Need help with that? Need help with that? No? Good, because you never helped me. God, he looks like he's struggling now.
I think we're here.
You've already... Whatever. I think we're here, he says. Like 20 feet already into here. That's usually... That's what women say to me. Ah, I think you've arrived. Did that 20 minutes ago. Blink, man, blink. God damn. Blink. Jesus. Blink. Yeah, Desmond's been replaced by a reptilian. You know what I'd love? If they included that plot... they included that conspiracy theory into the plotline somewhere. Like, it's actually true that some of the Templars are reptilians because they were messing around with one of the precursor objects that happened to deal with reptile DNA or something. Such an epic moment for a door.
The key.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Desmond?
Yes.
You hear us?
No.
Yeah. What happened?
Oh, now he
Triggered the
blinks.
bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Oh, Jesus, what was...
Okay, Desmond.
Okay.
While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple.
That
Walk
lamp
to the
syncing is
micro
awful.
there.
Alright, let's go. Alright, there's no space run anymore. It's just 2 speeds. Fast and way too fast.
Okay, Desmond, let's practice climbing on these objects.
Look at me, Ma, I'm climbing.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
Already on it. Where was I gonna go? Back? Back to the beginning, which is distinct from the end because it's a slightly different construction of white and grey shapes.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond, follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
This is when optional objectives start to get really bad. So fuck them. Oh, shit.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
All you have to do here is leap to your death. Come on, many of us find that easy. See? Simples. No more need for health insurance. Oh, God. Oh, he did a hero landing.
Organization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Oh look, this isn't Connor. It's the twist. Literally everybody knows now. Speaking of which...
Sir, everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting.
Hello, Vibe. How's my Sunday going?
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
The Opera House. And be quick about it.
Loud.
Don't expect to be here long.
Loud and annoying. Renovations, you see. But otherwise, just fine. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
I'm in a rush. I don't want to miss the first act.
Requested to kindly find your seats.
What was I saying? Oh, so, because the main gameplay is in Connor's part,
Evening, sir. This
including most of the open world, I'm just kind of... I'm not going to get sidetracked as much during Hatham. I'm going to try not to during Hatham sequences. So we can get to the main part. So we're going to maybe get them done in one stream and get to Connor. It's going great, but you have some revision to do now, so you'll have to go. Well, thanks for popping in.
Evening, Hatham.
Good luck
Reginald?
with, I assume you have a test then to revise for.
To hear they'd mounted this revival
Keep at it. I never revised once.
by far.
Now look at me now.
Have you seen it before?
I'm a Twitch streamer,
My father brought me here as a child.
also known as unemployed.
I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury.
I'm caffeine addicted. Thanks for the follow, Vibe. But bye anytime.
On to business then.
We'd love to have you.
Do you see him?
Locate the gold target. Oh, wow. How will I ever do that? It's so subtle. I don't know. The target seemed to be his entire booth. That whole thing was glowing up. You sure you don't want me to kill the booth?
You'll need to find another way out.
Stab it in the stairwell. That'll do it.
I already have.
It is but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by 'em. So,
In saying that I want to get through the Haven bit quickly, it's more for the purpose of structure.
So sorry. My apologies.
I know a lot of people don't like that the game starts with Haven. They want to just get to Connor, and they think this sort of prologue act is, I don't know, annoying, pace-breaking. What do you want? The camera's also very breaking. But personally, I liked it. I mean, if you think about it, if any medium could pull off a prologue this long, it's games, right? Because games have no defined runtime. We have games that go for like half an hour, and we have games that go for 100 hours. If you cannot say the same for any other medium, right? Books often have prologues, but you know, they're relegated to a single chapter to briefly contextualize the what's it called? Initiating act. The no, what's it called? I'll move them. Oops. Move the mouse left and right to locate and hold the tension angle. And then move up and down. That's like the last time I'll do that. Inciting incident, that's the one. Or maybe to contextualize something that happens after the inciting incident. That's also possible for a prologue. To more obviously foreshadow. Obviously this one is the former rather than the latter. This is all about setting up the inciting incident. For Connor. I mean, technically you don't need this to sort of characterize Haytham as a villain, because you could just do that as a villain rather than as a protagonist. So it really is a rather conventional sort of pace, just done in a medium where the conventions are less set in stone. You know, it's a...
Haytham. You should have come to me.
It's a regular deck of cards. What's a good metaphor? A regular deck of cards.
But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
But you're playing with 3 of them. I guess, I don't know. Where'd you come from, little shit? And Haytham is an interesting character. And the action in the prologue is, for the most part, interesting. This is obviously a very intentional and intentionally intricate opening sequence to the game. Like, imagining having to build an open world and then additionally having to... this is obviously a real place. And then I would have taken pictures and recreated it. Adding detail for, you know, going back in time.
Peace, friends, there is no danger. Peace, friends, there is no danger.
Peace, friends, there is no danger. Peace, friends. Peace, friends. Find peace down there. At the bottom of the fucking cinema. Theater. Whatever. What are you pointing at? There's a killer about. I think I see him. On the roof. Or on the ceiling. Jack, you're a fucking idiot. Take your medication. Or is he like, he hears about a killer and the first thing he wants to do is, wants to know is, how'd they get those chandeliers up there, I wonder? You think it has anything to do with the killer? No. Shame. Shame. Take this music there. Now I must retrieve my hat. Who has my hat? I'm Captain Jack Sparrow, mate. Oh wait, not yet. Hat! Whatever.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Wow, you only got to see the opening.
To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for us.
How did they find it?
And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America.
I mean, this information was transmitted directly to Desmond through Ezio. It wasn't recorded.
Although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
I never noticed that little rolling eyes he does there. You could probably establish that, or interpret that, considering his actions, Hatham prefers to be on site, so to speak. I get the feeling the politics bores him. He's a man of action. If he rolls his eyes at those meetings and clearly looks very dissatisfied during them, and then he leaves most of the political work to Charles Lee later on.
Fresh air might do me good.
I mean, he's a master manipulator, but I'd say he prefers to be practical, which is a lot of characterization you can't actually just interpret, especially for something as subtle as a fucking roll of the eyes, eh? Wonder what that's supposed to be. Where are we? We're sailing from, like, London to Boston, aren't we? Have we only just left? And you think you need fresh air already? How many islands are between London and Boston?
Captain?
Mr. Kenway.
I just wanted to thank you again for taking me aboard, and apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused.
Inconvenience would be an understatement.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
My ship was held in port for 2 days that we might accommodate you. I lost several contracts as a result.
I had no idea.
Of course not. You nobles are all the same.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Oh, you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
Tender parnells? Love it.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Lord A to parry. Okay, simple enough. Why'd they change it from right mouse button there?
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees us...
To hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
Press E to counter. Okay. Come on.
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
Okay, well, I wasn't gonna wait for you, mate.
Do you
Heel to the groins.
Never! How do you like these odds?
Just and press space. Okay, come here. Come here.
What's the meaning of this?
Captain,
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
these thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
Ha-ha! The blue icon
I
designates
don't
an
care for you,
ally.
Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent.
I love his eyes.
Good day.
And I love that he can pull without using his eyes. Yeah, right. After all that excitement, it's time for a wee bit nap. Nap your problems away. Actually, that's a little too real. A little too real for Assassin's Creed. This game was developed by a team of multicultural peoples of various religious faiths and beliefs. And yes, some of them take naps to avoid their problems. So we cover that base too. Everyone is represented. Every religion, creed, nationality, and a mental health state. I wouldn't believe how hard it is to find developers with a good mental health state to represent those two people on Earth.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine. We're stuck with won't hardly take his hat off. Keep quiet. Here it comes.
Won't hardly take his hat off. Ah, you should have been at the opera the other day. Who are you?
You there. I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
I'll go chat up a doctor. Oh, my Kenway's already rich, isn't he? You ever think that a rich person would gold dig to a richer person? Like, could you ever imagine... well, Bill Gates' now ex-wife ever gold digging to Jeff Bezos? That kind of thing? You wonder?
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually,
I thought rations were cut.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it.
You can feed them
Not
biscuits.
that I ain't heard much. My advice, go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
Hello?
Are you James?
Oh, of course it's...
Latham Kenway. Pleased
What
to
is
meet
this,
you.
Bioshock Infinite?
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Look for clues at the stern. Have a stern looking at, eh? Nah, 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 nah. Sorry.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Evening, Cockwit.
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it.
Oh, I wish I knew what that felt like.
What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
Okay. We had a stern looking at. It's alright. Won't do it again, I promise. Of course, you know that's a complete fucking lie.
Curious. Most curious.
That's not where that porthole should lead. What? Wait. He was looking at the back of the boat from its rear, like right over there. But he came looking at this window and faced this way to the front of the ship. Mm-hmm. And now that we've got big evidence, we're just going to take another nap. Time to avoid the problems. I've investigated and decided I do not want to deal with this today. My findings are... fuck this! I'll be sure to include it in the report. Gotta have some professionalism.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit...
It's not that big a ship, just run.
Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead. Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Yes.
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Your forehead,
And I
apparently.
will see that you are treated with honor.
Eyes down, Haytham. I usually have to tell guys eyes up, but eyes down, Haytham.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Oh, is there an option? I didn't realize this was AC Brotherhood. Oops, right. E now, isn't it? That's awkward. Oh, I recognize those moves. Or that one move, then.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny. Only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
Hey, he makes a convincing argument, doesn't he? Like all good arguments, it comes in 3 stages. Give him a chance, threaten him, kill him. He's a master debater. Master debater, fuck. The joke is too heavy in my head. Too rooted in my head.
I'll fix your sail for you.
I thought Ethan didn't know how to secure some rigging. Well, this is a lovely cutscene. We're sure this is our top speed. It's not that big a boat, but we still didn't make it for like 10 minutes. Alright, I'm coming to play with your ropes.
We need more.
If you run out, you can use Mill's intestines like rope. We won't mind anymore. Okay. This is another thing Haytham's not supposed to know how to do, apparently, according to the captain. But now he's being asked to do it anyway. Man's got fucking grippy feet. He's wearing boots. He's got grippy boots so if he's able to jump in a rainstorm. And just land perfectly on a rounded edge. Ah, looks like all your work was for naught. Oh god, that voice! Help! Please! Baby, please. Never mind that you just clearly jumped through a rope.
Thank you, thank you.
You're lucky that didn't happen to you. I wonder. I'm not saying it's not possible or anything because I just don't know. I actually wonder how you do fist. How do you fist someone? Can someone draw me a diagram? No. How do you fix a mast at sea like that? It was pretty badly damaged and splintered. I doubt it's actually like the Sea of Thieves route where you just put some one plank on either side and duct tape it. No, right. I'll add up this one. Oh, no one's bothered to clean up the wood. No, it looks like it wasn't splintered at all. Sure, I believe you, game. We'll just super glue it back on. Just put a band-aid on it. It'll be fine.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Which one is the crow's nest? This one? Yes. Isn't there supposed to be a ladder to the crow's nest? I don't know. I love how the music has to wait to build up for you to climb at your own pace. There we go. Meh. Assassin's Creed 2 still did it better. Alright, that ship part's probably the most boring part of the game. Let's move on. Actually, no, that's not true.
Master Kenway.
When the redcoats come, that's the most boring part of the game.
I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance?
Aren't you a good busboy?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might, well, at least until he arrives, I thought.
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
What is the actual difference between stealing it out of the crate and on the ground? It's the same amount of witnesses. She's still a bit busy with a crate in both her hands.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Bring up the world map, you say? Find the general store, you say? No options in the menu, you say? There we go. Do I need... Okay. Charles! Some diplomat you'll turn out to be acting like that. Wow! And soldiers too. Very clever you are. That's a smart move. You're a smart boy.
Get back here with that, you rogue!
Is that the same guy that stole the last thing?
Damn sprigs, this accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
Oh, Charles.
That's because I am.
Where'd you come from?
Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin. Pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway.
Convenient.
You must be new to Boston.
And a strange way to introduce
You're still possessed of virtue.
this historical
Stop
character.
And help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I've...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah. If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
This one really confuses me.
Well, that was interesting.
Haytham has no real reason to approach Benjamin there, but fuck it, they just did. Just to give us that quest, that side content. And that side content can be continued into Connor's gameplay, which would be decades from now. And he's going to be looking for these missing pages for a couple of decades and still rewarding people for them. Dude's going to be busy fucking whores in Paris. He's not going to be caring about these missing pages in like 3 decades. Especially when some random... what is it? Native American comes bringing them when he specifically asked some white dude from London. You're back, what's up? Confusion. How's your revising go? Do you know everything yet? Do you need me to quiz you? I don't know what I'm quizzing you on, but here we go. What does blue plus green make?
To business.
I don't know why you'd be studying colours this time, but whatever. What am I buying? Normal weapons or firearms? A normal sword. Do I not have a sword? I thought I took one from the boy on the boat. The boy on the boat.
What do you need, my friend?
Mein Freund? I need a normal sword as opposed to an unnormal sword. As opposed to a weird sword. Please give me a normal sword. This is the first time I'm playing Assassin's Creed 3? No, I've played it a dozen times. You could say this game was as normal to me as that normal sword. And I don't know how normal that sword actually is. If you're going to sell something, right? Is the tagline of your product really going to be normal? I'm selling a Big Mac with normal meat. Wink, wink.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern.
The Green Dragon Tavern? I've been there. The one in Hobbiton.
Rooms are spacious and they do not cry.
I had a ginger ale. Ginger beer there. Am I looking to stream full time? Oh, that would be lovely. I would love to do that. Maybe not forever, but I'd love to do that.
Have you had any luck with that?
For
William Johnson
a part of my life, surely.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the Order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause. And you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Do I have a job at the moment? No, currently I'm unemployed. I hate job hunting. It's the worst. I finished an internship earlier this year in marketing, and I hated it. And then as I was starting to finish it, I started developing health problems. And even though I'm mostly recovered from that, I just still haven't bothered to get back into job hunting. Yes, great. You're screaming at the horse. But those soldiers just appeared out of thin air. Yes. Oh, it's because the horse is black. Magical soldiers got nothing on that in colonial America, I'm sure. Why is mount space but dismount E? Am I British? No, I'm not. I'm Australian. I just have a really weird voice. Don't worry, I get that all the time. Someone once called me South African.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up.
This brings up another point. Charles Lee has a much higher pitched voice here than he does in the later game. Does he start smoking or something? Like a pack a day?
Only privacy.
Ah, privacy. Yes. Follow Charles Lee. Mind if I do? I'd stare at his booty, but he's wearing a cloak. coat. Whatever. What other games am I playing in the coming future? Well, I've been marathoning the Assassin's Creed franchise since like March. So I played 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, and today's the first day of 3. And then I'm gonna do 4 and then Rogue, because they're the other ones I've played. And then I'll stop it there, and I'll do the rest of the Assassin's Creed games one day, because I never played them before. And I've got a backlog of games I've already never played to get through. And my backlog games I play on weekdays. So at the moment it's Bioshock Infinite, and I have no idea what's after that because I like to keep it a surprise, even to me. It's fun what you can find in your backlog when you've been... When you used to buy like Humble Bundles and Fanatical Bundles without question.
Charles? Sir.
Do I think I'll finish this game today? No! This game is long. My streams go for 2.5 hours. I'm hoping to get through Haytham's bit though today. You know what? Fuck the 2.5 hours. I'm gonna just keep going until I get through Haytham. There'll be more editing for work for me later, but... Oh well. Suck it, future me. Oh! I teleported. Hey buddy! Give me a kiss.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Oh, his name's actually Hickey.
Supposed to mean something.
Alright, give me smooch.
Respect, boy.
Give me some neck, boy.
William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
We don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither.
None of your fancy London speak.
Then why are you just lazing around?
That's shit goggling with your London talk.
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
I'm probably the best streamer you've ever seen, and you hope my stream goes. Ah, thanks, buddy.
I'll kill the lookout.
Have you been in one of my streams before?
You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. About the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
Press Q to shoot. Don't mind if I do.
Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
I just took the first shot. If you think they didn't hear that, you have. Ah, this is going to be embarrassing. Have we talked before? Have we met? I feel like I remember the name from somewhere. Sorry if we have. Hey, Hooney. How you feeling? Good to see you still among the living.
You two, clear off.
Shoot a guard. Okay. Name does sound familiar. And I got a moist snap. Ooh, is this another shower snap? Do I need to shoot these fellas? These fine fellas too? Alright, Kimmy. Hey. I remember this game is a lot, this combat is simplified a lot to just countering. The enemies attack faster, so you can just sort of chain counter them and get the battle over in seconds. Like, done, over and done with in seconds.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now?
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them.
Go on, shoot him! That was terrible. Press F to... Well, pick it up first. Why did you drop it? Now I've got to reload. Hold on. Have I played Valhalla? No, I haven't played Valhalla. I have trouble paying for new release games. For the longest time, the latest one I owned was Unity. Until this year, when I got... Yeah, I'm already doing that. Alright, until I got,
On with the show then.
Syndicate, Origins, and Odyssey all together on a sale for like $30 combined.
Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all.
They all stood by the door. They had guns. Step back, fellas. Step back.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
Mr. Johnson from Johnson & Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Sorry if this is rude, but do I live by myself? I do not. I live with my parents still. Why do you ask? No, it doesn't want me to. Ah, you're a bit slow on the draw there, mate. I gave you ample time. Oh, shit. Ow. Why, you looking for a place to crash?
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead
Yeah,
dogs
your
there.
kind. Your kind doesn't read.
Well.
Since when do you guys have
Tell
hobbies?
your masters I said as much.
Are you just wondering because you like to get to know about streamers? It's interesting. Fair enough.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Really? That's a long name.
This one's got some shot on him.
Is it hyphenated? First name you, last name don't, they'll know.
A shame so many had to die.
Aye. Terrible trip. Back to the Green Dragon then. I need a drink.
I need a drink too, buddy. So what about you, Vibe? What do you do with yourself? You're clearly a student. High school or university or college, whatever you want to call it.
Care of this rebel.
I'll take care of this rebel. Can you still chain kill? There's really no point though, the counter does fine.
Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
It'd be a shame for you to fucking...
In case you've forgotten,
hold on.
we're in the midst of something. Aw, why's you always gotta go and forward us forward?
1 second. There we go. As I was saying earlier, I can't fucking remember. Get fucked. Nope, I can't. There are more ways than one. What about you? You can have that. What the fuck? Where are her legs going? Whoa! What? That's the least sexy thing I've ever seen.
A little help, please.
A little help? You're just standing there. Alright, I'll come help you, mate. Here we go. I'm helping. Oh shit. You were just standing there letting them shoot you. And by peer pressure, you got me to do the same, you little twat. You go to school in the UK? You're doing your GCSEs at the moment. I assume that's Certificate of Education. Certificate of Secondary Education? Okay. Yeah, ours is called VCE. At least in my state. Can I get a gun, please? I'll just pick up this real quick. Not this! I'm not gonna shoot the body at them, surprisingly. Now I wonder if you can lean round. No? Oh, I can. Tactical shooter. You're a huge gamer and love Assassin's Creed games? Yeah, me too. I remember playing the first one when it was still new. Whoop. No, me first.
I hope whatever's in this chest is worth it.
Come on now. It's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the
Knives?
I'm concerned with.
Since when were rifles knives? If you're talking about the bits on the end, they're called bayonets, pal. What are you doing? Why are you hammering away at a tree? What? What are you hoping to achieve here? What are you doing? Ah, shit. I guess we'll never know. See, Haytham can shoot in close combat, cool. You're playing Valhalla at the moment, and you love it. I've heard mixed opinions on it.
Stop them, Thomas!
Oh, I know Huni loves it. Yep, hold on, gotta reload. How old am I? You're 15? I am 23. Unfortunately. Huni is even older. Which I find hard to believe, but... apparently you can get older than me. I feel old. Ooh, look at all those pretty birds. Can I take down a bird? Well, not if the grass is going to stop me. Unfortunately. But you gotta give me some credit. I was practically still 21. Oh, I was still 21 when the pandemic and lockdown started happening. I've lost quite a bit of my early 20s to this. Makes you feel older. Oh, there we are. How did I find lockdown? Was it just fun gaming? The first year, yeah. Second year, this year, when my priorities started changing, it was less fun. Now that I suddenly needed to get out to do things, and I couldn't, and I didn't want to spend a second year just playing games. Nice shot, buddy. What about you? How have you been handling lockdown? Though I hear, from what I hear, the UK has had far fewer lockdowns than we have had in Australia. Especially in Victoria.
Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
Well, if he's Mr. Johnson from Johnson & Johnson, he'll have plenty of money.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location?
Oh, thank you, Huni. That was a beautiful shot.
With my research returned, perhaps.
It was annoying as there was absolutely loads of work sent home, but it was fun staying up late with the boys. That's fair.
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
What do you like to play outside of Assassin's Creed? What do you like to play with the boys or on your own or when you're supposed to be doing schoolwork? Because I know you do it. Personally, when I was your age, schoolwork didn't even happen. It just didn't. I just didn't do it. I'm a cautionary tale. Do as I say, not as I did. Who are you? Ah, that game. Hold on. We'll do it when we get to Connor. What's behind me? Why does it sound like Nernroot? Oh, the Pegu. Okay, fuck you. Do you have to go home? Do your people need you? Well, bye then. Stupid Nernroot. Anyway, let me take this one. And... wait. Am I supposed to still be in there? I assumed I had to leave. Was I supposed to just walk back into the room I started in? To get the next mission? Oh yeah. You play Sea of Thieves, COD, and you played Fortnite when it was good. And F1 2021. Wow, you're up with all the popular games at the moment.
Evening, gentlemen. Charming. Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow in you.
Oi!
I never played COD or Fortnite or F1, and I played Sea of Thieves once.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives.
She's your type.
Rescue 'em, and they'll
You surprised me, Hickey.
Do you know where they're being held?
That part's not a surprise.
Benjamin Church.
You love Sea of Thieves?
He's a finder and a fixer.
I don't dislike it. I just like it in
There I was wondering whom I
small
might
amounts.
solicit next. Well done.
I find it a bit repetitive. Actually, I find it a lot repetitive. Also, I was just never invited back after I played it that once. I don't know what I did, but I did something wrong.
Wonderful.
Charles? Sir?
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
But mainly it's just Assassin's Creed, as you love a good single-player game and climbing about cities. I'm with you there, brother. Give me a good single-player game. And some stupid overworld fun, open world fun.
Show you how.
And I'm there. Multiplayer games are good, but you can also get the experience through streaming of socialization while you play a game that's you can still do on your own terms, you know?
Crown forces are obliged to surrender. The Duke of Newcastle promotes Major General Edward Braddock to lead a counter-strike. In today's Boston Gazette...
Tailing missions, here we go.
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it.
The SSI, or Social Status Indicator, you couldn't have picked a... You could have picked a shorter name, like, just... Status Icon. The SSI sounds like move between two civilians to blend with them. Well, I'm trying. There we go. It's like... The SSI sounds like some secret police function. Use the SSI to make your game a little easier and
Perhaps I should send
Subtle, if you know what I mean.
before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
This was the first Assassin's Creed game you played? Really? I don't know how that informs your opinions on the other ones. Because the first one I played was the first one. And then, because of course at the time it was like the most amazing thing I'd ever seen, right? You know. There were no games before it which had done the city climbing and assassinations and stuff like that. It had no history of entries to build off of as well. So what do you think of the ones that came before Assassin's Creed 3? Because they're my favorites. That's still my favorite generation of Assassin's Creed is 1, 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations. But they're also the ones I did grow up with, so... I remember pre-ordering this game. I've got the Connor statue sitting behind my monitor. Might I put that away? Don't need that. Oh, need to go up there. You liked them, but as this was the first one you played, there's a lot of love. Okay. For the, for specifically this generation, or just all the generations forward? And like, the way I like to divide the generations is first generation of, like I said, 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations. And the second generation of 3, 4, and Rogue. And the third generation of Unity and Syndicate. And then the 4th generation of Odyssey and Origins. And I have no idea what Valhalla is like, so... Use clues to locate your target. Or just use Eagle Vision to give you the answer. And as it's Halloween coming up, you'll probably play Friday the 13th. Is that game still alive? Huh, I thought it died. I haven't heard about it in ages. Still hear about Dead by Daylight, but I don't hear about Friday the 13th.
What can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel. Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in...
Or are you talking about the SNES Classic Friday the 13th? You ever seen that game? I've played that one. Oh, that's atrocious. I'd be surprised a lot of people play it. I probably would. I'm surprised every time I see a multiplayer game that people play. Just because I'm such a single player man. Alright. Why is he glowing? Was he the person I was just eavesdropping on? What a coincidence! I found you again. Oh look! Children! Oh, I can't kill children. I can perform cool sword tricks with them. Beyblade, let it rip. What are you doing? Are they having fit? What the hell? Whoa! What the? Excuse. Why can't I? There. I hate that you can't just easily kill civilians anymore. Yes, fellas, you going to try something? There we go. Among Us was great in its prime. Oops, human shield. I don't really know about its prime versus not its prime, but Personally, I've just played way too much Among Us. I'm so sick of it. I can't kill children. That's the first thing you always gotta test in games. If you can kill the children. The games that let you are the best. Oh, hey, fellas. Oh, they're not too concerned. I murder all their comrades in front of them. And then like, we didn't like those guys anyway. They kept stealing our lunches out of the fridge. We even put labels on them.
But one way or another, the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not buy any meat tomorrow.
Good call, that.
Okay. Whoops. Hey, fellas. Just thought you might want a bit of a swish for. You like what you see? It's not for purchase. I'm just teasing.
I asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control.
Oh god, it's another child.
Did they say what had happened? No.
Kick it.
Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon.
Is it still Q to bring up your... No, it's not.
More serious than they let on. Where were they taking him? Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
Did I just steal $13 from the child?
See, Charles?
Fuck your pocket money.
Just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was.
Learn to do what? All I did was stand nearby a conversation that time.
It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way.
That's very poetic, Hatham. It's also just something you turn on and it literally gives you the answers. Ooh, this is a neat feature. There's grass in this house. Wait, you can't use these yet? Maybe that's why there's grass in them. Huh, I didn't know you couldn't use those during Hatham's section. Oh. Wonder why. Why would they lock that off? It's not plot related like the tree climbing.
We need to slip past them.
I wonder what it is. Need to slip past them, you say? Hey, lady. What the hell? Where did she go? What? I'm guessing because you're supposed to run directly through there, the camera wouldn't pick up that she disappears. But we saw that. If your eyes see it, do you believe it? I do. That lady's been gone to the void. Been gone to the void? Whatever. Oh, that's right. I just myself said I couldn't climb on trees. Remain undetected. Oh well. What time will I be streaming tomorrow? 7 o'clock in AED time. I keep wanting to use the older controls where it's right click to counter. Oh, hold on. Need you. Thank you. So whatever time it is for you now, 2 hours ago. He's off! Thank you. I forgot I was in a relay. The fuck?
Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
Stay, Charles. Stay. Good boy. Good boy, Charles. I'll give you a treat later. Hang's E now. God damn it. Why do they put everything on E? Let me just... There we go. And let's loot this fella. Or let's loot the ground beside him. Oh hey, you've embedded your gun in there. That's impressive. Oh, I get it. It's very smart. Oh, excuse me. It's very smart. Unlike me. Burping. In the middle of a sentence. It's very smart. You see, if he embeds his rifle in the wall, it gives the sense that there's still a rifleman up there up here when there isn't. I don't know why I sound like I'm drunk today. I'm not at all. You'll probably try to get to the stream tomorrow, but you'll probably be in school. No worries. Do what you can, or whatever you want to do.
Here we are then.
I have no expectations of my viewers, except that you enjoy. And if you don't enjoy, I'm calling your parents.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin?
Excuse me, is this Five's mother? I'll have you know he didn't laugh at one of my jokes. Could you please see to him?
Protection I don't need. Clearly, you do require protection.
Gone mad.
Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I take his hands, put an end to his surgery. Maybe I take his tongue, put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I take his cock, an end to his...
Put an end to his waggling. Oh. You could have used it again. How dare you?
I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
No, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas, do you hear me? I'll have your head!
No. I rather think you won't.
I wonder if I just wait here long enough. Can we rescue what pieces remain of church? Can I actually fail this mission if I just wait too long? Can I just leave? We'll come back in an hour, Charles. Don't worry. He'll be fine. There'll be less of him to rescue, but we'll rescue him then. Alright, fine.
Quick little swipe and no more is. How's that sound, Mr. Church?
At least I'll be spared more of your name, Pratt.
Yes, now
Lucky pass out. Though I dare say I'll do my best to ensure that doesn't happen.
Whew, you do talk a lot.
Swipe and no more is. How's that sound, Mr. Church?
Just do it. Oh, God. Okay, they're just going to repeat these same sentences over and over again.
Quiet now. I need to concentrate on me work. A little bit from here, a little bit from there. Make myself a nice keepsake, I will.
Okay, but be sure to preserve it. Because I ain't going to preserve you. Ha! Good man, Cutter was. Everyone, can we get an F in chat for Cutter?
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
I think we should see to that nose first, though. As gonna get infected. Had his nose cut in a barn. Oh, he's a surgeon. He'll deal with it. Fair enough. F, thank you. F for Cutter. I'll miss him so. Oh, did you stitch your own nose, mate?
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens.
You're a doctor. Deal with it.
You seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate Fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
Okay.
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
How'd you manage that?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Braddock. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
I did forget. That's a nice view. Maybe someone should be pushed out of it, huh? Oh, so close! Well, your commission is no longer with General Braddock, dear Charles.
How'd you manage that?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Braddock.
Not anymore.
When I'm not attending to you, of course.
I love how at the start of the stream I said I wouldn't be fucking around in Hatham's gameplay. I was just giving him a hug. The edge is too far away. Damn. Is there a grab button?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Braddock. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
I guess there's no more grab. We have to have a weapon out to grab. I don't know. Alright, let's go. Oh, for God's sake. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up, Charles. Hurry up, Charles. I got too much energy. I need to go, Charles. Come on, Ed. Come on, Charles. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Daddy. Come on, Daddy Charles. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. There we go.
Were you planning to announce yourself, or did you hope my men wouldn't notice your arrival?
If you'll allow me to explain.
Oh, by all means. I should like very much to hear this.
I have not deserted, sir. I am here under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir.
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
Hatham.
General Braddock?
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves often
There goes my dear iced coffee.
Master Pitcairn won't be here for but a few weeks. I shall return him to his proper post once our work is finished.
The devil's work, no doubt. It's bad enough
Devils.
my superiors have insisted I grant you use of Charles. But they said nothing about this traitor. You'll not have him.
Edward, listen to reason.
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
I wonder if there's some in-game document or something that actually tells you what the relationship between these two are, because I still have no idea. They have some history, maybe with the assassins or something, I don't know.
That didn't go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now? They'll chase us off if we try and return.
We're done with this camp. And as luck would have it, So are they. Come along.
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see.
An orange marker says just take someone that must not be killed. Okay. Let's kill him first. Did I win? Why would you use the color of orange to indicate someone that mustn't be killed?
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll
Use...
see.
They use green for main objectives, they use blue for allies.
And lure them into a dead end.
Red for enemies. Then targets you must keep alive can be... They should be green, to be honest. And objectives, change objectives to white or something.
Yes. Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to seize upon an opportunity to fatten their purses and feed their young.
Charles, I was going to take that spot, but okay, there we go. Yay, I'm happy now. Fuck you, Charles, my spot! Don't touch my spot, Charles. I'll tell Mommy.
Though I should play as God sees fit to punish me, the divine plan is set out for each of us as we saw, and not as we will.
Tail missions. You're overdoing it a bit, Charles. You actually make yourself look more conspicuous. Especially if you push me around. Can I kill Charles? He's running into them! What the... Okay, that was intentional.
You thieves and scoundrels, one and all!
Why is he putting on a voice?
Eye on you and your false war!
Why is he putting on a fake voice? That's his general that he serves. Do you think he really won't recognize you by face? What the fuck? What? Hello? Just casually ran through NPCs. Speaking of which, hello? What? Is this supposed to be happening? Why isn't he talking to me? That's the guy we came to save. He's just kind of remaining quietly. Remain in the area? What has happened? Okay.
Unhand him, Edward.
How'd you get mud on your back? You're... Whatever. I'm gonna stop asking questions.
And John Pitcairn with us.
I will not have my authority challenged.
Nor I.
Put them all in chains.
Anyway. Time to use a sword. Alright, can you chain kill? Let's find out. No, you cannot. Okay. Prevent snitches from calling reinforcement? Who are the snitches? I didn't see anything. I guess that makes me a terrible snitch, eh? I didn't see nothing. Break defense. Hold on. Wait, can I not block these guys? I can't break their defense. Excuse me, I'll have this guy. Okay. No. There we go. I find it strange that they have an enemy type that has to be counted, as if that's not what you just do for every other enemy type.
Should our path ever cross again, all debts
Or at least the very basic ones.
You're free now, John.
Traitor! Go on then. Join them on their fool's errand. And when you find yourself lying...
I assume you've good reason for causing all this madness. What is it you require of me?
I'll explain everything on the way.
Okay. We got our squad together. We got the boys back together. We got the band back together. For the first time. We got our band back. Let's make some sweet music, boys.
Gentlemen, I believe I found the solution to our problem. Or rather, Odysseus has.
How do you? Are you a new guy?
The Greek hero, you lobcock.
Lobcock! I like that.
We enter Silas' fort, under the pretext of kinship. Once inside, we spring our trap, free the captives, and kill the slaver.
Kill the lobcock.
Dodgy, dodgy. I like it.
Then, let us begin. First, we need to find ourselves a convoy.
A convoy of lobcocks? I'm gonna keep saying that now. Hooney, you're a lobcock. What's wrong with your neck? Too many lobcocks?
Here soon. We'll attack on my signal.
Understood, sir.
I don't know what it means, but I'm gonna keep saying it as if I do.
We can catch them all unawares.
The best insults, not even you understand.
For the sturdiest and most seamless barrels generation. Coopers,
Oh no. Whatever will they do? The whole convoy will have to stop for a whole whopping 10 seconds to push that thing back over. Alright. Did they notice me before I dropped on them? Or was that someone else? This is a great ambush, folks. An ambush where they shot first.
Charles, you and William serve as vanguard. Let no man reach us.
What about me?
You and John will follow from a distance and keep watch over us. I'll signal you when I have need of your services. We're here to help you, along with those held inside Southgate Fort.
Free me.
Not until we're inside the gate. I can't chance an inspection of the gate going wrong. I'll see you safe. You have my word.
None shall be admitted to see the new manufacturing.
Do you know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses?
Oh, don't upskirt her.
You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
Alright, that's gonna be T, right?
I wish you'd trust
Oh,
us.
never mind.
Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
Oh, look at all these fine people. Is it just me or that guy at the back look a bit... Actually... Oh, they've just reused more assets. Never mind. Oh, it is T. I like this mission. So far, your only objective has been to press T.
Goddamn dogs.
Oh, don't kill the dog. Oh, you fucker! Go for the guy! Why did you do that? Sorry, doggy. I'll have him punished later. Oh, what's gonna happen here? Oh, he's just gonna stop.
Aha! Bringing fresh meat, eh? Come here.
On your guard, men. Of course.
Why would you shout on your guard, Ben?
Only say the word and I'll cut them down.
One moment then. Me and you. Who's your officer?
One moment. Launch the attack, fellas. Did I say foys? I want to say boys and fellas at the same time. Wow, those bodies disappeared quick. What the hell? Ghosts. The worst kind. Dead ghosts. Ugh. Try living for once.
Hold!
Hailed.
Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on then.
See? I'm freeing you just as I said I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain. Let her go.
But she'll give us away.
No, she won't.
What's the plan?
Free the captives and avoid detection. What of Silas? He dies.
Go! I'll see to it.
When you're ready to strike.
Okay, so... Should I have a gun to blend in? Although you guys aren't blending in, waving them around like that. What are you doing? Have you ever seen a soldier before? Church, you especially. You were tortured like 2 days ago by soldiers. And Pitcairn, you were held by soldiers. And he acts like a soldier otherwise.
The watch. Who are you? Thomas Smith, newly recruited. Arrived from London just last week.
Stop slouching. I said stop slouching.
Who are you to tell me what to do?
A good friend of Mr. Thatcher's.
Oh, I see.
Okay, I think it's just the officers I gotta worry about, right? Yeah. Can I get in here? Don't mind me. I just like to romp around in the hay, you know? And now so do you. It's spreading. I'm a trendsetter. What can I say? Alright. Those fine people next, I suppose. Can I just use these bushes? I can indeed. Can I whistle at him? No, that's only for walls. Nah, he's just left the area you're supposed to be guarding anyway. Ah, that's what I like about these games. The few soldiers that live because of lack of duty. Oh no, he's back. Actually, he might be a problem later. It's just... And then he died anyway, because of his return to duty. Once you go AWOL, may as well stay there. Actually, hold on. Sir, I'm whistling at you. Surely you want to come kill whatever's whistling at you. So clearly... Hello. Oh. I've attracted these men instead. Okay. Oh god. That's awkward. But they're not going to be attracted to the dead body. I mean, I was going to make a gay joke, but then it became a little too real, you know? As long as they don't come over. No, why didn't they come over? Oh, because he's... Yeah. I don't know where he came from. Is he hiding behind the wheel?
Signal when you're ready to strike.
Oh, back here? Really? No, no, me clean, I think. I did get away, clearly. You know...
Stop slouching, soldier. I said stop slouching. Prisoner?
Where could I possibly have gone?
Friend of Mr. Thatcher's.
Behind the tent? Impossible.
Take care with your family in the future.
Let me just pop in here real quick. Why am I calling him over there? The officer was right in front of me. Okay, that whistle does not work. I'm gonna stop using that. There we go. Hey, I've come to free you again. Okay, let's get over here real quick. Let's skip this cutscene. Why am I allowed to skip all the important cutscenes, but not this one? What? What? To whom does this make sense? To whomst? I wonder if I could call him over here, or if that were just a I should probably not try. Okay, that's not working. No, it's hiding behind the corner. You can't see me. Oh shit. Wasn't me. He believed me? What? What the... What? justice system in America, people. I'm not even surprised. Let's get up here and have fun with this old boy. And one of these. Ah. Stop looking at me through walls. The Reaper's been here? It's a bit overboard, mate. It's just a regular old murder, you know? Just your common variety murder. Happens every day. When I'm around. Excuse me. Thank you. Won't be long. There, I'm done. You may return to the living. Oh no, you've disappeared into the void. I guess you won't.
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free?
Stretch? I probably should.
Acceptable. Rest assured, I'll have the names of those responsible.
Cheers, Drew. Welcome on in.
This mess.
There we go. Oh, God.
Seal the fort.
Oh.
Kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us.
Too many cracks there for my liking.
To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
Am I 23 or 32? I forget. Cheers. Yeah.
Push them back.
Well, hello. What's going on? Yeah, I know how to do this, thank you. How you doing, Dre? You haven't sobered up, have you? That'd be a shame. Oh, am I not supposed to? Oh, excuse me, I've got business, apparently. Yeah, you can just keep backing off, mate. Oh, hello. Hi, fellas. Oh! Oh, I'm just standing after that. Yeah, no, yeah, yep. What's a couple hundred bullets? Nothing. And floating rifles. Okay.
Glad to have you with me. I could use some help.
What? He got me through a wall. You're good. You took a snoring map and now you're getting drunk again. I'd say that was some really unhealthy behavior if I didn't completely respect it.
Kill the intruders.
Who are you? Name's Hatham Kenway. You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Silas. One I intend to keep.
The Dutch tilt wasn't totally necessary, but it worked. Oh, she smiled. You're in, boy.
What happens now?
I think.
We wait.
It's healthy for sure. It's fine. Yeah.
But not for very long, I suspect.
Alcohol kills germs. Drinking a lot of it just means you have a really healthy body. Gotta make sure it gets everywhere. Get your blood alcohol level high enough so it can reach every part of the body. Clean it all out. A good detox, you know? You know it's working if you throw up.
It's been several weeks now since we freed the Mohawk prisoners from captivity. I had hoped
You're right.
their leader
I'm always
might
right.
make contact, but there's been only
I've never been
silence.
wrong.
My men grow restless. They want to know what comes next. And I do not have an
The
answer.
chicken comes next.
Lee alone remains active.
Not the egg? No.
Pursuing leads, however slight. He stalks the city streets and scouts the bordering woods, hopeful that he might make contact with one of those we saved. There was a woman there that night. It was she who helped the others to safety. If we can find her, I believe I'll have my answers. So, I watch and wait, hopeful that my true mission might finally begin.
Yeah, I hope that your true mission can begin too. I want to get to Connor. Alright, well, sequence 3. Do we think I can get sequence 3 done in 23 minutes? I don't think so. Alright, let's go. Speed run. Any percent. And I failed. Speed run. 0.00000%. 0.01%. Whatever.
Hello, Charles.
Feck off.
Any luck finding our mystery woman?
Word is she's been stirring up trouble just outside the
I
city
can find
in
you a
town
mystery
called
woman.
Lexington.
Well, then that's where we'll begin our search. I'll meet you there.
Let's go. Now can I use these? I wonder why they were locked in sequence 2 but not sequence 3. What? What is the difference? What is the actual difference? It was historically accurate that at the point of time of sequence 2, Haytham did not know how to run indoors. By sequence 3, he had learned to apply what he did outside to the inside. He's learning. I'm so proud of him. Excuse me. That's the most awkward way to pat a dog ever. You gotta squish the cheeks. My dog hates it when I do that. And that is why you do it. Pupper! Pupperino. Puppers in Boston. I think you can find cats too. Yeah, you can. Somewhere. Can I pet a pig? How do you pet a pig? Oh. You... You just keep oats in your pocket there, Haytham? Me too. If I come across any animal, I just love to have spare grains and oats and other types of food ready. My pockets always look like they're full of, like, cocaine or something. But actually, I'm just smuggling animal food. You never know when you might run into an animal, and if you run into an animal, you gotta pet it and feed it. It's the law. Speaking of which... See? Just pulls it out of his pocket. Are you gonna start carrying oats? We all should start carrying oats. Pocket oats. Let's set a trend, people. Pocket oats. Oh, no oats for you, doggy. Hashtag pocket oats. Another dog. Wow. Okay, give it a rest. Got things to do. Wow, there are a lot of dogs. And pigs. Far away am I? Love me some pocket oats. Pocket oats. Oats for any occasion. Another dog. Oh, and a turkey. Whoa, mate, careful. You're about to hoe up a turkey. I'm going to plant turkeys and see if they grow. And now sheep. There are more animals in this game than I remember. Oh, the sheep don't get any oats? What? This distinction between patting and feeding per animal is confusing me. It's not just farm animals, because sheep are farm animals, and they're not getting fed. Is this just where I was? I should have got a horse. Why didn't I get a horse? Sheep get pets only. We all know sheep don't like to eat. Scotch Plains. Oh, that sounds nice. Do you happen to have Drambuie? Best scotch ever made. Oh, horse. An assassin's steed, if you will. Alright, let's go. Yeah, yeah. Horse stamina? It's a horse! I'm sure it can run further than that. It's literally bred for that. Horse can't run as fast. That can't run as far as I can. That's sad. Shut up, you hated that joke. You hate every joke. Excuse me if I don't. Also, it's shut up-o. I'm just Trangong my work. My jokes. Assassin's Steed shake my head. The only thing bad about that joke was that I did it back in Assassin's Creed 1. As a stream title, no less, so. And then I did it in the Assassin's Creed game set in Italy because it makes even more sense there. A fine Italian Assassin's Steed. Unless you can't spell. Why'd you say hush? I think you meant shut up-o. Oh, this is someone's backyard. Been waiting long? Good.
Have you found her?
She's made camp not too far from here.
Excellent. Well, the sooner we're done, the sooner we can get out of this cold.
Chateau Trangong. No, it's not Trangong. You misspelled your own misspelling. I can't believe this.
I'm afraid I have some bad news, sir. Braddock is insisting I return to service under I've tried to beg off, to no avail.
No doubt he's still angry about losing Pitcairn. To say nothing of the shaming.
I'm sorry, you're so fucking dumb.
Do as he asks. In the meantime, I'll work on having you released.
I'm sorry for the trouble.
Not your fault.
I love you, Dre. You're a... Oh. Tried and failed. You give me endless amounts of entertainment.
We're too late. Fire's only just been snuffed. Snow recently disturbed. She's close.
Damn it. That means we have to run through the snow, which takes
Bollocks.
fucking ages. Bollocks.
Tracks are fresh.
I don't mean lobcock.
It must be hers.
Tracks. Oh, these
Seems
ones.
she took to higher ground. Out of the snow and into the trees.
She left a lot of tracks. Which one's hers? This one, I assume. There she is. Get her! Alright, we just want to talk.
Wait here.
No, no! That's my dinner! No, wait.
Damn it. Wait! Come back! You return to Braddock, Charles, before he grows suspicious. I can handle things from here. But sir!
Some deep snow, goddamn.
Go.
It is!
Stop running! I only wish to talk!
This is your fucking country.
I am not your enemy! Please just hear me out! Gods, woman! Only let me speak! Enough with these games!
Yeah, what's with women silencing men, huh? Let me speak. That line didn't age well. Doggy, no! You've only seen snow like twice? I've only seen... I haven't really seen snowfall, naturally. The closest we got is, like, a frost. Well, I know it's kind of like a subtle distinction, but, you know, it wasn't fluffy white, and it didn't fall from the sky. It, you know, it was moisture in the ground freezing upwards. I've only ever seen that once in my life. It only ever happened once here. Several years ago. Otherwise, the only time I've actually seen snow, oh, she's around here, is when you specifically get to go to, like, a specific mountain range near us, where they do occasionally get snow in winter. And in order to, because we get so little snow, in order to sell that place, they often just top it up with fake snow. Man-made snow. Yeah, you get frost as well, yeah. Find the mysterious woman. Is she up there?
You try my
There.
patience, woman!
You Jesus. Why are there so many wolves? Dre, you try my patience, woman. Let me speak. I'm gonna get you. Gonna get you.
Are you touched in the head?
Yes.
Me, Haytham. I come in peace.
Why are you speaking so slow?
Sorry.
What do you want?
Good, you love trying my patience?
Your name,
True.
for one.
True.
I'm Gadzit Zio.
Pleased to meet you. God's day.
Just call me Zio.
Dio.
Zio.
Dio.
Zio.
Now tell me why it is you're here.
It's not that fucking hard.
Where did you get this?
From an old friend.
At a play.
Markings in one other place.
Where?
Well, it is forbidden for me to speak of it.
I saved your people. Does this mean nothing to you?
Look, I am not the enemy.
He's dressed dapper and fine, I...
Meet me there.
Though, whatever.
And we'll see if you speak the truth.
Alright. Well, that wasn't far.
That town hosts soldiers who seek to drive my people from these lands. They're led by a man known as the Bulldog.
Edward Braddock.
You know him?
He is no friend of mine.
Every day, more of my people are lost to men like him.
Then I suggest we put a stop to it. Together.
Ooh, I wouldn't do that.
That we kill Edward Braddock.
You're not a Frenchie. That's their job.
But first, we have to find him.
Whoa! She's an assassin.
I don't trust you.
I know.
I don't trust me
You
neither.
remain.
That I might prove you wrong.
It will not happen.
So you say.
So I know.
You know nothing, Zio. Do you often run into
A Mohawkman is likely to raise suspicions.
native descendants,
if not muskets.
Trey?
This is hardly the first time I've been amongst your people. I
I'll
can't
be
help
honest.
myself.
In Melbourne, you rarely run into people of Aboriginal descent.
Can't stand being quartered there. The endless crashing of the waves.
Ah, yes.
Salt in my eyes. And the
I don't stick out at all.
goddamn and shitting everywhere.
Not gonna order a drink or nothing, just gonna stare at the bar.
Putting together another expedition.
It's a very interesting bar.
Expeditions. Aye. Smart
Sometimes,
too.
especially where
Slap
you
a
live.
fancy
Oh,
name
that's
on
cool.
Something and all evil is excused.
You will make me
I hear tell the French are ready to move on our position.
Ah, yes. Not suspicious at all either. I like to just choose a certain window and stand in front of it. Look at the ground.
We'll be marching south before week's end.
I just noticed Hatham still has the assassin's symbol on his, I don't know, glove things, van braces, except it's not complete. Ah, that's a nice little character detail. What am I doing now? Oh, I'm leaving. Plus your dad is of native descent, so yeah. Oh, cool. You are just a mix of genetics, aren't you?
Me?
No.
And
the other
cultures.
cock Robin.
Cock Robin.
Well, I was leaving.
Oh? And now?
Well, now... I'm going to feed you your teeth.
And you were worried I was going to be the problem?
Truly, yeah. Oh. Hey, nice. Hey. Oh. All right. Who's next? There we go. Oh. One thing I will give them in this game is they really did up the combat animations. I mean, they were good in all the previous games. Revelations kind of dipped a bit.
Oh, that's nothing.
But they fucking did well in this game.
Here. I should stop the bleeding.
Well, no, you have to hold it on for more than 2 seconds to stop the bleeding.
Thank you.
What? What? It's actually gone.
Meet me at Braddock's camp when you're ready.
That woman's got magical powers. It's like if mummy kissing your boo-boo actually fixed the problem. I broke my arm! Alright, here we go. Holy shit, it's brand new. It's even more flexible. The combat in this game reminds you of the new Spider-Man games. Well, they all started sort of... It's what do they call it? Counter combat? It all did sort of start with Assassin's Creed 1. Then the Batman Arkham games sort of... what's the word I'm looking for? Enhanced it, defined it. And yeah, now it's the standard for a lot of action games, including Spider-Man and whatnot. I'm going on the high road, don't need that. Ah, Vibe, you're still around. What you been doing? Still revising? Yeah, the Batman games also remind. Yeah. Yeah, they basically took Assassin's Creed and I don't know, standardized it? Hold on, I wanna go this way. Wish I could pet a rabbit. I love rabbits. People don't know how to keep rabbits as good pets. For some reason, they're kind of like birds. For some reason, people took to thinking that putting them in like a rabbit cage and leaving them out back is like... is in any way really owning a pet. I mean, it's owning one, but it's not really having one, if you know what I mean. Like the way people put birds in cages and then just leave them there as like... really horrible, like, trophies. And it's because they both make a lot of mess. But rabbits, when you decage them, when you have them in your house, it's actually really cool. And you can deal with the mess by setting up their food as in the same spot as a sort of like poop station. Because they poop as they eat. And they love pets and stuff just as much as... oh, I've gone way too far. They love pets and stuff just as much as any other animal. You had rabbits? You love them a lot? Yeah, they are great. I'd like to have a rabbit. Then again, I'd like to have some... everything. One of everything, please. I'm gonna start a... fucking... menagerie when I'm older. Yep, sorry, still been revising. No worries.
Having second thoughts?
Attend to your priorities, man.
Hardly. But I'll have to approach this.
They ran around your room all the time and would play with your cat? That sounds adorable.
I'll keep watch from here.
I love how rabbits, despite how they have a reputation for breeding and simpleness, they really can have personality. I look after a rabbit all the time. Or, well, frequently. A couple of years ago. And you don't think of this, but rabbits growl. I looked after this rabbit and it was the sweetest thing, which is why they called it Killer as an ironic name. It was brilliant. So, Killer the sweet rabbit. Do not kill any guards. But you should have told me that before, huh? Oh, I was not supposed to be detected. But if you tried to brush this rabbit's hair, which it really needed because it got really bad, like, mottling or whatever. But it hated the brush. You bring out the brush and it actually started growling at you. Rabbit growling is the cutest growling. He was very cute. That seems amazing. Like, it's not threatening at all. It's like... oh, it's just funny. Ooh, can I get up? Can I get up here? I cannot. I wonder if I can get up around the back. You love rabbits. Yeah, they're great. People need to take better care of birds and rabbits in particular. People think they're more simpler creatures than they actually are. It's really sucks. No, I can't get up here. Oh, yes I can. Here we go.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble.
These ones?
Perhaps I could sabotage them.
This one? Ah, of course it's not the one I'm actually at. Can I blend in here? I cannot. Shit. Hi there. Trouble! Your troubles are over, mate. You have 2 cats? Oh, that's cute. What am I doing? What am I doing? Hold on. Eavesdrop failed. I just started.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble.
Your cannons are like to cause trouble.
Perhaps I could sabotage them.
My brother and his girlfriend have 3 cats, and oftentimes have 2 dogs to go with them. But they share those with their parents. But they originally just bought 2 cats, 2 twins.
One in which they now have the upper hand.
Ah, shit.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it.
But then one of their friends had a cat that they could no longer take care of, so they adopted it in. So now they got 3 cats. Shite. Eavesdrop's failed. I drew too much attention. Oh, who knew murders drew attention? I thought people just walked by those.
Like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
Okay, gotta play this like a stealth game. And not like a stupid Quarren game.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they now have...
Ah, fuck!
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it.
Still, can't he see this is unwise?
Man, over here!
What? Why didn't you assassinate him? Why did you go straight into combat? Nah. Nah.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
Ah, fuck.
Get back here! No!
No!
Guys, he's run! Are you running off?
Am I running off? At what point did you see me run?
Can he find them? To hell with it.
Oh, did that come across the mic? Bye, mate. It was lovely talking to you.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words,
hey.
as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
There we go. Did it! And it took me 30 tries for that simple maneuver.
I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is
Hold
the
on.
general now?
Rallying the troops.
Nah.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely...
Hey, cool.
I need to find it.
The map, you say? Fuck optional objectives, let's just go. In the command tent, you say? How do I get there? Oh, it's right there. You just kind of 2 steps over. Do I have a coin? Let's not shoot the man. It's not a coin. It's very different from a coin. Haytham. It's no. I'm either going to pay the man or I'm going to kill him. Turned around at the last second. Maybe you should have shot him. What is the... Oh, it's middle mouse, isn't it?
Those cannons are like
Isn't
to
it?
cause trouble.
No?
Perhaps I could sabotage them.
What is the thing to access the wheel? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm back here. Because it pointed me in the direction of the command tent, I thought I had to do that. Gun, coin, same thing. Exactly.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble.
I mean,
I could sabotage them.
shooting, giving money. Either way, someone's problems are over. You know? Different method, same results. Ultimately.
Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit.
Alright, let's go.
I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't sit well with me either. We're far from
What?
home with our
Stop.
forces divided.
Stop pumping each other. It's in the time.
It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the Bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely
Okay.
be of use. I need to find it.
Don't fuck this up. I don't want to do that again. Oops.
Get back here, you deaf turd!
Oops. That guy has a very short patrol route. Fuck not killing any guards. He was annoying. Annoying people die. Yoink. Escape the fort. Oh, don't mind if I fucking do. What's the best way out of this shit town?
Stop! I want to talk to you.
Well, I don't want to talk to you. Blender man, Blind, what are you doing? Whatever, use this then.
Where do you think you're going? I think not. Get back here! No! Get back here, you deaf idiot! You won't shoot
Am I deaf in the head? Where are you going, mate? Alright, goodbye. Can I just climb over? I cannot. Okay, stop trying, Haytham. I said I cannot. I climb up this. Hey! Hey, Lamau. Did I just trap myself? Oh no, here we go. Yeah, shit.
You come back here, you! Over here, lads! More of you!
Shit.
Faster, lad! He can't shake us corpse!
You wanna pull out a weapon, mate? It's good for your health. Never mind, I'm just gonna push you into another dimension. Yes! Clearly. You think you can escape us? He says as I've escaped. Alright. That bit's done. He's flagging. No, shut up. I'm talking to someone. You're not allowed to kill me anymore. Ugh. Run. You're actually going and attacking her. She was just sitting there. What? Hold on. I'm gonna just watch this happen. Defend yourself. How do I manage to do this shit? You get a bit bloody there. Don't worry, I know you know how to stop bleeding real quick. A little dab on the cheek. Oh, this is beautiful. Excuse me. Now you've got blood on your cheek. But I doubt that woman will help you. Oh, she's fine. Never mind. She dabbed her cheek already.
What news?
Braddock has left to rally his troops. They're marching on Fort Duquesne. It'll be a while yet till they're ready, which gives us time to form a plan.
I knew women could just stop the bleeding if they
We'll
wanted.
ambush them here near the river. Go and gather your allies. I will do the same. I will send word when it is time to strike.
Execution is everything. But she didn't get executed. As much as I tried. Do you think I can make a snow penis? This is very important. I must find out. It leans a little to the right, but who doesn't? Oh, Jesus. Come on, come on, come on. Now let's just swim in freezing cold waters. Oh yes, this would be fine. Pneumonia? What's that? Never heard of you. Oh, there's a cat. There we go. Cat officially petted. Nope, scratch my nose. There we go. Alright. Stay on the path this time. Oh, the path ends. Fuck you, game. Oh. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. I swear there's only like 2 more missions. Come on. Hey guys. Good work, man. Don't mind me. Don't think I'm superior to you or anything. Ah, I can't pet the crows? Lame. Alright. What's this one? I don't remember this. The hell? Five months later.
The cold, cold ground.
Here, here.
Hard at work, I see.
How did you...
It is time.
How drunk are you, Hafen? How did you just walk? That's amazing. Since I started drinking, I've forgotten how to do that. It's incredible. Ooh, the epic gang's all here shot. Are you about to do a heist?
First it was too cold. Now it's too goddamn hot.
Yes, yes, Ubisoft. You put seasons in your game. I get it, I get it. Let's go. This is the last mission I gotta do.
Warm weather and bugs are soon to be the least of our worries.
Bugs are always the most of my worries. I don't care if there's a war going on. Nothing fucking stops the huntsman sneaking in the fucking house.
Returned to finish out his service under Braddock.
I imagine the Bulldog's none too pleased after the stunt we pulled.
Pleased to spin a tale of my incompetence and beg forgiveness. He has a way with words, especially when it comes to flattery. I expect he'll be welcome.
You never flattered me.
Which would give us a man inside.
Precisely.
Unless you've underestimated our enemy.
I don't underestimate shit.
If I have, Charles will sense it first and make his escape.
If anything,
More clever than you think.
I overestimate my abilities.
I see you've been busy.
All these men are from many different tribes, united in their desire to see Braddock sent away.
Sent away is a light way to put it.
The Abenaki, the Lenape, the Shawnee.
And you? Who do you stand for?
Myself.
What would you have me do?
Will you help the others to prepare? Follow. They come.
Everything all right, sir?
Just savoring the moment.
Is that a young Washington? Never noticed.
Many wonder why it is we've pushed so far west. These are wild lands, as yet untamed and unsettled. But it shall not always be so. In time, our holdings will no longer suffice. And that day is closer than you think. We must ensure our people have ample room to grow and further prosper. Which means we need more land. The French understand this, and endeavor to prevent such growth. They skirt around our territory, erecting forts and forging alliances, awaiting the day they might strangle us with the noose they've built. This must not come to pass. We must sever the cord and send them back. This is why we ride, to offer them one last chance. The French will leave, or they will die.
Now's the time to strike.
The French are very good at leaving, so yeah.
Scatter the expedition is not enough. Must ensure that Braddock falls, else he's sure to try again. I'll disguise myself as one of his own and make my way to his side. Your ambush will provide the perfect cover for me to deliver the killing blow.
Okay, let's go.
We await your signal.
There, in front of us.
Yes, I can see, thank you.
At this rate, it'll be days.
Don't need to point out the bright red soldiers in the green forest to me.
The truth would be exposed there. We must maintain the element of surprise.
We're near 2,000 men. One scout is all they need to know of us. And then what? Swiftness would serve us.
That's shite. Anyway, hi guys. Alright, there we go. Let's finish this. Very slowly, I'm not allowed to run. God damn it. Let's just enjoy the day. The nice light rain.
With the French push back, there'll be a lot of opportunities for us up north.
Have served, you mean? Sir? You are grateful to have served. General!
Alright, let's kill him. He seems finished with his business.
Edward. Not so fun on the other end of the barrel, is it?
Look out!
Oh no, the French.
Sir.
Where are you off to, Edward?
Well, not to France. I can tell he's not the sort. Something gives me that... Something leads me to that conclusion, you know? What? I tried shooting it like it said. It didn't seem to want to. No, I can't shoot that one. Or apparently I can. Kill militia. Oh no. Hey mate. Oh, I'm not allowed to just kill him. Lame. Why aren't I allowed to just kill my assassination target?
I never took you for a coward, Edward.
Come on, then! Such arrogance. I always knew it would be the end of you. Is the end of you.
Don't.
Yeah, Washington just got tackled.
Hurry before he gets away.
What a founding father he is.
I said go!
I don't deserve this!
Yeah, you do. You annoyed me.
I'm sorry.
I am a hypocrite.
But you forced my hand.
That's why I'm the one doing this. Because it has to be done. And I have no qualms about it. Oh, that's not a necessity. I got the feeling I was supposed to stab him, but I guess a knee to the groin works just as well.
Your death opens a door. It's nothing personal.
The ultimate boss weak spot of any man.
Well, maybe it is a little personal. Been a pain in my ass, after all.
But we are brothers in arms.
Once, perhaps. No longer.
Do you think I've forgotten what you did? All those innocents slaughtered, and for what? It does not engender peace to cut your way to resolution.
Wrong. Whether we applied the sword more liberally and more often, the world would be a better place than it is today.
In this instance, I concur. Farewell, Edward.
It's done.
You let her hold on to that for 5 months.
Held my part of the bargain. I expect that you will honor yours.
Follow me.
No. No.
You seem disappointed.
I thought that I held a key that would open something here.
This room is all there is.
I expected more. What do they mean?
It tells the story of Yotzitzizu, who came into their world and shaped it for what life might come. She had a hard journey, fraught with great loss and peril. But she believed in her children and what they might achieve. And though she is long gone from the physical world, her eyes still watch over us. Her ears still hear our words. Her hands still guide us.
Ooh,
and
nice touch.
Her love still gives us strength.
have shown me great kindness, dear. Thank you. I should go.
Yeah, came from an ancient temple, got a more modern temple. Doesn't matter, I had sex. Good for you, buddy. All this expedition, so you could get laid. The $1 million bang. A few days later. A few days or a few sessions. Because I doubt she got pregnant on the first. Come on.
Master Kenway. Did you find it then?
It was not the right place.
The others are waiting for you.
Gentlemen, please sit. I fear our temple was no more than a painted cave. Although it did contain precursor images and script, which means we are close.
Not close enough, it seems.
We need to redouble our efforts and expand our order and establish a permanent base here. Although the site eludes us, I am confident we will find it.
Truth. Hear, hear.
Furthermore, I believe it is time we welcome Charles into our fold. He has proven himself a loyal disciple and served unerringly since the day he came to us. He should be able to share in our knowledge and reap all the benefits that such a gift implies. Are any opposed? Very well. Charles, come, stand.
Come, stand. Now kneel and come.
Do you swear to uphold the principles of our order and all that for which we stand?
I do.
And never to share our secrets nor divulge the true nature of our work?
I do.
And to do so from now until death, whatever the cost?
I do.
Then we welcome you into our fold, brother. Together, we will usher in the dawn of a new world, one defined by purpose and order. Give me your hand. You are a Templar.
What a twist!
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
Wait, what?
There we go. Alright, alright. Let's hope it loads. There we go.
You all saw that, right?
Wow.
Wow, indeed. The key must be the amulet Hatham took from London.
We might know what it looks like, but we're no closer to finding it. Desmond, you need to keep going.
Why aren't you actually looking at him? What's going on with your eyes there, bud?
Hey, he's your ancestor too. Why don't you hop in the Animus?
Really? That's your response? It's like dealing with a 6-year-old. What is wrong with you, Desmond?
Really? That's your response?
You want to know what's
It's
wrong?
like dealing with a
I'm
boomer.
Sick of being treated like I'm not even here. Desmond, do this. Desmond, do that. Desmond, you better figure things out because the sun is going to turn us all to ash. And I know I was really nice to you, but actually I'm just another Templar plot twist. And yes, I would like very much for you to be controlled by a magic space wizard so that you can murder me. So there's your answer. I'm sick of being a goddamn pawn. I thought it might be different with you. I mean, you're my father, but turns out you're no better than the fucking Templars.
Don't you ever call those bastards again. You hear me? Everything I do, everything I have done, has been for you.
Including the punch to the face. I did that for you.
Asked a little too much. But try and remember exactly what's at stake here. You need to get it together, kid. running out of
Right,
time.
that was unusual. Well, I'm just going to pretend that this never happened and get back to bringing everyone up to speed on where we stand. The news isn't good. It appears this temple is powered by a collection of, well, I guess they're batteries. You found one on your way in, but there aren't any more, at least not down here.
Any idea on where we can find replacements?
Not yet, so I intend to tiptoe into the Abstergo database. Now, if I can cross-reference these particular devices with their database, then maybe we'll get lucky.
See what you can do.
Obviously. Anyway, Desmond, you can either take a look around here or we can head back to the Animus.
Or we can end this here, because it's half an hour over time. More editing for me, yay. Alright, that's enough of that. Is there anyone to raid? No. I was going to raid someone, but I guess they finished. Oh well. Cheers for popping in. Cheers for the follow vibe. Cheers to Hooney, just for being Hooney. And Dre for being Dre. Back to Sims tomorrow. And then more Bioshock, and then more of this. It's a good combination, actually. They're all interesting games. Have a good night. You too, man. Alright. Bye-bye.